I just want to say, wallahi, I never ever thought I'd ever experience, an experience like this.
Just getting to know all of you, I just feel full, like my heart feels full.
So let's not get complacent and think just because we say La ilaha illallah we're gonna get Jannah. Let's really strive and let's work as hard as we can to please Allah.
Allah made this house, this place, this Kaaba, a place of guidance. فيه هدى. In it there is guidance. And he mentioned in Surah Al Imran and in Surah Al Ma'idah that this place is the reason for you to be guided. That when you come here, you see that your heart gets closer to Allah. You see that you become more worship. Everyone's seen this. We all felt this.
So when you go back, brothers, don't let this be something that just went away with the wind. I want to die. And I want you righteous men to pray my janazah. I want you man to pray my funeral prayer. If Allah gives me kids, I want you man to raise them. I trust you. You man are real. Some of you make real changes. You come from hard places. But I trust you.
To make change in your life, the first thing you gotta start doing is saying no. Start saying no to the people that are just leading you wrong, pushing you away from what's right. I don't know, if I stopped saying no, I wouldn't be breathing today and I wouldn't be here calling myself a Muslim in front of you. And I hope if I don't get to catch up with you after this, I hope I get to meet you all in Jannah.
Alhamdulillah, this hasn't been my first Umrah trip. I've been before, but this is my first time that I'm actually taking it in, because this is a different experience to what I have done before. Before it was more of a brotherhood, but in a sense of activity-wise, and then this is ibadah, but brotherhood within it as well. So how we sat at the masjid at the Tahajjud, we done our adhkars together, we read Quran together. Alhamdulillah, it's been good.
I've been there and I've done that, man. A guy 17 years old get shot and died. I had a 22-year-old, 21 get shot and died. I've been in a situation where I almost got shot and died. It's not worth it, man.
But you know what the craziest thing is? Is till now that dua is still coming true, because every single Umrah trip we do, Allah puts more righteous companions in my life. Alhamdulillah. And wallahi, I'm so grateful to Allah for allowing me to meet you guys and for me to be a part of your journey. And I hope that you guys feel the same way. But wallahi, it's very important that when you go back, you keep the brotherhood up. Allah's blessed you. Look around you. These are brothers. Inshallah, they're going to be at your weddings. Weddings, inshallah. And inshallah, they're going to be at your funeral.
And so we messed up. And because we hated that for ourselves, until today we hate it for ourselves. We don't want it for ourselves. The same way we don't want it for any of you guys. I don't want my brothers being caught up in mess, being on the streets, fornicating, selling drugs, doing anything haram. We want all of you guys to get that which we experienced in our later stages in our lives. And this is why we do these Umrah trips, so that we can help you with the little ability that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. Because we never had that. We never had people helping us when we were your age.
It's honestly been a pleasure. Being with all you brothers. Getting to know you guys, getting to see you guys from the beginning to where we are now. So from that angle, whether you see it or not, honestly, every single person has made a change. And so for that angle, this is where it makes a person happy.
You know, brothers, one of the reasons why I, really pushed me to come back here is because of one reminder I forgot to give you guys. Imran's told me multiple times how, Umrah part 1, part 2, part 3, how parents were crying on the phone. They were crying on the phone. Like some of them were so happy that, Imran took some of these kids and they came back and changed. One of the regrets that I personally have is how I treat my parents. Wallah, I treat them like dirt sometimes. I remember my dad, he used to sometimes with his car go around the streets of Camden looking for me, and sometimes I didn't even care. I really didn't care. And I just want to make you guys aware, wallahi my brothers, it could be that Allah Azza wa Jal has changed your affairs, maybe because of a dua that your parents used to make. Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he told us in the hadith, ثلاث دعوات مستجابات لا شك فيهن. 3 supplications are always going to be accepted, and there's no doubt in it. And one of them is دعوة الوالد لولده, the dua of the parent for his child.
And me, we had good time together, man. We've had some special experiences that people don't know about over here.
Don't say that ever again,
We had good times. Hey, how's that?
Assalamu alaikum. I want to take you to the Day of Judgment. I want you to imagine yourself opening your book of deeds and getting disappointed as you scroll over the pages, realizing that there's not a lot here. In fact, as you turn over the pages, you see there's quite a bit of sin. And the good deeds don't really match up to what they should have. But suddenly as you turn over the pages, you start to see all of these good deeds, like memorizing Quran, seeking knowledge, praying the night prayer. But you're thinking to yourself, hold up, I never memorized the Quran. I didn't used to do all of these extra deeds, like pray the night prayer on a consistent basis. How is it in my book of deeds when I never personally did it? And then it becomes clear to you that this is in your book of deeds because there was a person who you helped to guide towards Al-Islam. And when they came to Islam and changed their life, you now received all of the good that they did, even though you didn't personally do it yourself. As you know, الدال إلى الخير كفاعله. The one who guides someone to do good will have the reward of that good the way the person who did it, even if you yourself didn't do it. And this is why it's so important, brothers and sisters, for us to support people when it comes to helping change their life. Now, as you know, this is the work that me and my team are involved in. With the permission of Allah Azza wa Jal, we've been changing people's lives for the last few years. And we've got many projects from Madinah Masjid to Knowledge College. But the one project that we've seen that's changed people's life above and beyond anything else that we've seen with Allah's permission is our Umrah trips. We take people who are literally off the streets, involved in drugs, violence, just come out of prison, soon maybe possibly go into prison, all different backgrounds. We take them on these Umrah trips, and there Allah Azza wa Jal transforms their hearts, puts light inside of them, and they come back reformed men. An example of one such brother who we took, he actually came back and within one space of a year, he took 70 people from his area, from the streets into the masjid. Some of them came onto Deen hard, some of them not as much as others, but he impacted his local community. And he himself has now gone on to seek knowledge, memorize Quran, learn the Arabic language, and he's actively involved in khair. Now this brother wasn't able to fund his whole package. He was funded for by someone generous, someone like you. And they probably had no idea that they were going to pay for this brother's ticket, that he was going to be impacted so much on the trip that when he came back, he was going to help get 70 people from his area into the masjid from streets. Now imagine that person who gave money for that trip, what reward they're going to see on the Day of Judgment. And that's one. We've taken over 150 people in just over a year. And now this November, we're taking our biggest group yet, 60 plus people. And these are the brothers who are in most need. 17 of them were taken absolutely free, because they can't afford the trip themselves. Either they don't have the money or their money is haram. But they want to change. Do you want the reward for them changing? If so, then go to the link below, because we have to fundraise for 10 of them in the next 7 days. We have to fundraise for 10 of them in the next 7 days. Someone's definitely going to give that money, inshallah, and take that reward. Is it going to be you? That's the question. And inshallah, you'll see that reward in the Day of Judgment. So I advise you, for the sake of Allah, go to the link below, say Bismillah, donate whatever you can. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.